is Challenge Sims. This is the Disney edition, and we are on The Little Mermaid. This particular mermaid comes from the German fairy tale film, which was released in 2013, called The Little Mermaid. It basically follows the same storyline as the Grimm brothers, the traditional fairy tale stuff with The Little Mermaid, where she falls in love with the prince, she doesn't have a voice, however he's already in love with somebody else, and she's supposed to stab him in order to live, but the difference in this one actually appears that, she's given the knife, she's told to kill the prince and his new bride, and she can't do it. So in the traditional story, she'd turn to sea foam and die, basically, but by refusing to do it, she's actually told that it was a test. She gets a soul and is then allowed to explore the human world as she always wanted, which I think is a nice touch. I think I would have preferred if Disney went that route, instead of changing the one that he actually loves into a villain and all of that, when she just... it was an innocent thing, like, she didn't even know. I will say that this movie, at least in the screenshots that I've seen, has some of the most horrendous wig crimes that I've ever seen in my life. Like, they didn't even brush it. They did not even... there's a still that looks like a professional photo, and like her hair... I mean, it's not her hair, it's a wig, and it's the frizziest thing you've ever seen in your life. Her crown is like wrapped in hair, and it looks bad. It looks bad, and she's so cute. She deserved better wigs, for sure. I know people harp on like House of the Dragon and Game of Thrones for their wigs, and I'm like, oh no. You have not seen bad wig crimes until you've seen what I have seen. Although, I will admit, I didn't realize how prevalent wig usage was. Like, in films and TV and all that. Like, and it makes sense when you think about it, but I had no idea. And then I started watching Drag Race, and then I started like watching drag queens in various other media, and they were talking about wigs and, commentating on like actors' wigs in movies, and I'm like, I'm sorry, what do you mean Cher is wearing a wig? Like, it did not occur to me. But it makes sense, especially like in movies and TV shows when you need the hair to be consistent and you're cutting it off or trying to style it a really elaborate hairstyle. You can't ask somebody to sit in a chair for 14 hours. You make a wig. And like Bridgerton, we know wigs, but like there's some good wigs out there that you don't realize are wigs. Also with length, that's another one. Because you'll notice, and this is where it hit home for me how many wigs are worn. Once Upon a Time, season 1, Emma's hair is long, but not like fairy tale princess long. As the seasons progress, her hair gets longer and longer and longer, and it's like, those are extensions, aren't they? Like, even Farrah Fawcett, she wore extensions. Allegedly, her stylist actually invented them for her. I don't know if that's true or not, but it is interesting. And like in the 50s and 60s, women just wore wigs. They just put hair pieces on. They did not care. And it's wild. Because we don't think about that's just what you did. Mom had wigs. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about this, is that the wig was bad. The wig was bad, she deserved better. And it looks like a cute little series. Apparently a series of movies is called a prank, which I did not know. Because I saw it on Wikipedia, and it's like, it was of the series in a prank. And I was like, what do you mean? What? A joke? Is the wig a joke? Was the wig a lie? No. That's just what they call it. I thought I wrote down the actress's name. I did not. She is incredibly cute, though. I will say that. Super cute. Hardcore mermaid energy. Totally believable. Just needed a better wig. Better wig. Also, her name's Undine in the movie, which is a watery name, so appropriate. Obviously, I did not give her a bad wig in the game because I just couldn't bring myself to do it. And I got the closest dress that I could find. So yeah, I'm glad to throw another blonde mermaid into the mix and see what happens. She has really pretty kind of dark honey colored eyes. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the whole shebang. So thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a like. It really does help. And I'll see you in the next one, which will hopefully be recorded in the new house. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Bye, guys.